Live and direct, live and direct, live and direct, live and direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex RAwTalk is in the building. I know I should have did the live stream earlier because I wasn't really doing anything. 12 something. Sorry, guys. I have allergies. What is up? What is up? OG Tech, what's good, bro? So, in this segment, we're going to talk about prepaid. Is prepaid just as good as postpaid? And I can honestly say, yes, it is. Yes, it definitely is. You know, I've been testing Metro. What's up, bro? What's up? Um, I've been testing Metro for the last 3 years, and it's just as good as having T-Mobile postpaid. Okay, because Metro is on a QCI 8 level. Okay, QCI late 8. Well, with T-Mobile Business, I'm on a QCI 6. And then T-Mobile postpaid is QCI 7. And with Metro, if you're on the $60 plan, you're on QCI 7. And if you're on the $50 plan, you're on QCI 7. And 40, you're on QCI 8. And the $25 plan, I think you're on QCI 8 too, which is not bad. So, yes, you are definitely, and thank you for the 4 likes, guys. Um, you are definitely going to get a postpaid experience with the prepaid. Prepaid has come a long way. I'm serious. If you don't really mind getting a cheaper phone or paying full price for your phone or financing it, with a firm or on your credit card or Klarna or paying for or however you decide to finance it, besides, the carrier. Because with prepaid you can't really finance phones unless you're, using you know, their way. You know what I'm saying? Like with Metro, I think they still got a firm if I'm not mistaken. I know Cricket has bread pay, which is something that I don't like because it's from Community Bank, which is a garbage bank. But besides that, definitely a great experience. I mean, you seen the speeds I was getting at Langhorne Steakhouse. I went over there with my cousins, and they were here talking in the video and messing with me. Oh, that video's funny. And you guys seen the speeds I was getting on prepaid on Cricket, pushing almost 800 down at Longhorn Steakhouse. So I say that to say this, guys. The prepaid game is definitely just as good as the postpaid game. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely hand to hand. It's definitely what you prefer. Do you prefer the prepaid game or do you prefer the postpaid game? Which one benefits you more? Do you like buying your phones up front or do you like financing your phones over time? That's really what comes down to the whole situation. And then, postpaid over prepaid, there's bigger perks too. You know, um in postpaid, they're more lenient to give you a credit faster because of something than what prepaid. But I noticed that prepaid, they have been fixing their errors, like AT&T with Cricket. Cricket, um, basically did something wrong in my account, and then they fixed the issue. They issued the refund. So it's been getting the closeness is been getting really close. You know what I'm saying? With customer service and the credits you get for outages and stuff like that, with the prepaid game has been really, really close. So it's like up to your discretion what you prefer. But postpaid to me is definitely worth it. If you can't afford T-Mobile, get Metro or get Mint Mobile. I would say preferably Metro. Seriously, not against Mint Mobile, but Mint Mobile. Not everybody wants to pay a bill every 3 months and can afford to pay $120 every up front for every 3 months. So I would say Metro. And if you like buying in bulk, then Mint Mobile. You know what I'm saying? A great option. Definitely a great option. And then if you're looking the AT&T route, you got Cricket, you got Red Pocket, you got US Mobile. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three that are, and you got what's that called? One Pay. One Pay is a great option. That up. A great option. They don't even disconnect your phone. I remember I didn't pay the bill. I will tell you this. One Pay is more like a postpaid than a prepaid. And I'm explaining to you why. I didn't pay my bill and I still didn't get my service interrupted. My bill was due on the 25th of November. And when I ported the number over to Cricket, it was on December 10th. So I was like 2 weeks almost 2 weeks without paying the bill, and my service was still not disconnected with One Pay Mobile from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was really a great option on the AT&T network. The price. Yeah, I mean, the only downside of US Mobile, to be completely honest, is the fact that it's not truly unlimited. If you use too much post, yeah, yeah, you're right about that, bro. Prepaid performance is definitely just as good as postpaid. I mean, look at Visible with Verizon. Amazing, 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 amazing. Hold on, guys. I want to blow my nose. I'm stuffy, so hold on. Let me mute this real quick. My nose sounds like a trumpet. I want you guys to hear that. So yeah, definitely, bro. You know, it's definitely a game changer in prepaid right now. Prepaid is not what it used to be. Prepaid, me growing up in the 90s, was nah. You wanted postpaid. Postpaid was way better. Now in 2026, it's a freaking tie. I'm serious. Visible is amazing. You know what I'm saying? On the Verizon network, we got Total, which I feel like Verizon should drop down the prices on Total, to be completely honest. I feel like the 5G Plus plan should be $55 with auto pay, and the 5G plan, which is 55, should be 45 with auto pay. And then the 40 should be 25. You know what I'm saying? With auto pay, 30, and then minus 5. So I think that Total should be I guess more affordable. I understand the price because they got a whole bunch of Total stores. There's a lot of brick and mortar locations. So that you paying that type of money helps Verizon pay these employees that work at the Total stores and help us out as customers. But I just don't really like the pricing. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't have too many perks. Like, yeah, you could, with the 5G Plus plan, you could call international, but you only get a $10 credit to call Guatemala, Dominican Republic, and all these other places. With the visible $45 plan, you're gonna get 500 minutes. 500 minutes, not $10 credit. 500 minutes to call Dominican Republic, to call Brazil, to call uh, Haiti, to call Colombia, to call Costa Rica, to call Guatemala, to call not Mexico, because Mexico and Canada is unlimited. Um, to call Korea, to call China, Japan. There's like 80 different countries you could call from Visible for $45 a month. So it is definitely a great option for those people that want the Verizon network but don't want to pay the Verizon price, bro. I already ate my seeds, bro. Why you being nosy, trying to see what Bobby was eating, Harry son? Chrissy's upstairs now. So you know, definitely a lot of viable options, guys. Definitely a lot of viable options that you could get into. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like Cricket and you don't like Red Pocket and you don't like H2O, then you can get US Mobile, man. You know, you could get US Mobile. But this is the best advice I could give you if you're gonna get US Mobile. As long as you're not just speed testing, stop Grizzly. You're not just speed testing all the time, and you're using your phone to go on Facebook, watch my live streams, go on YouTube, do basic use, watch Netflix on your phone and stuff like that. They're not gonna slow down your speed. They're gonna slow down your speed, I heard, if you just start like speed testing and speed testing and speed testing and speed testing and speed testing, then that's when you're gonna get hit with that. They're gonna slow down your speed. But if you don't do that, then you should be good. You should be Gucci. You should definitely be Gucci. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So I don't know. My friends are telling me to try it out. Um, maybe this month, and if sometime in February, maybe my next payday on February. I might actually spend $44 because I'm not porting a number in. And that deal I think is already over. So I might actually try US Mobile. I'm gonna put US Mobile on one of my 14 Pros. I might be actually trying US Mobile in February. You know what I'm saying? I might be actually trying US Mobile. For real, for real. So we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna see. But I might actually, be trying out US Mobile. Get US Mobile a try to see, see what it is. Seriously, to see what it is. See what's good with US Mobile, for real. Not even joking. I know there's gonna be a lot of people happy. Oh man, Alex is trying out US Mobile. He's using a Dark Star. Yep, I am. Let me see. US Mobile. It says pay us $10, as low as $10 a month for what? Oh, for 1 year. $10 a month. So you pay 120 for 1 year on the $25 plan. Mm-hmm. So they still got the deal going on. It says there's 22 hours left for the deal to get the plan. So we gotta see, guys. We gotta see. I'm gonna see if they take. Oh yeah, they do take U.S. Mobile. I mean, sorry. Uh, what's it called? They do take. What you call that? Jesus Christ. U.S. Mobile does take. I forgot what was that called. Google Voice as a ported number. What the heck is going on with my Wi-Fi? Nah, that's the U.S. Mobile website. This thing is having problems right now. What the hell's wrong with it? It says free trial for 30 days. And then it has activate a shared data plan. And then it says activate an unlimited plan. I'm on the US Mobile website, guys. But for some reason, it's not working. I'm not even joking. It's not working. I don't know what's wrong with the US Mobile website right now. Because I know it's not my Verizon Files internet. Definitely not my files internet. Something is wrong with US Mobile. US Mobile right now is having technical difficulties. Definitely having technical difficulties. Why would I want to create a pool? Like that makes no sense. Yeah, guys. So US Mobile's website is not working right now. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's not letting me pick a plan. It's not doing nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, nothing at all. It's telling me if I want to activate a plan. It's not letting me like pick one. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. I don't know what the heck is going on with the website, guys. I seriously don't know what's going on with the US mobile website. It says add a new line, start your free trial for 30 days, and it's just not doing nothing, guys. Dead serious. It's not doing nothing. Look, I'm gonna turn on the camera so you guys can see. See? The US mobile website's just spinning. It's not doing nothing at all. See? US mobile, as you guys can see right there. And then I click on whatever, activate unlimited plan line, and then look, it just spins and spins and spins, and it does not do nothing. So I seriously don't know what the hell's wrong with the US mobile website right now. I was just gonna activate the US mobile line right now and get it done and over with. But it's not working. I guess US Mobile was like, hell no, not him. He's not allowed to get a line with us. He talked junk about us. Well, no, I said the truth. You're very anti competitive. That's not me lying. That's me being honest. That's my honest opinion. You know, US Mobile is the most anti competitive company I have ever seen. You know, they don't like giving out free phones and stuff like that. I try a different browser. Try a different browser? Let me see. I think I got Chrome on this phone too. Let me see. Google Chrome. Yeah, I do got Chrome. So we're gonna do it through Chrome and see what happens. Oh shoot, look at this. This is what I told you guys. Look at this. On my iPhone, I could choose Chrome as my default browser. Look what it says. It says select Chrome as your default browser. Open Chrome settings in iOS, then tap on default browser app and select Chrome. See? That's how you know Google and Apple really get along. It's telling me I could use Chrome as my browser. So let's go here. Let's go usmobile.com. Where the hell did you get bestmobile.com? That doesn't even exist. I said US Mobile. US Mobile, dummy. US Mobile. There we go. Oh shit. It took me to it's showing me visible. There's 22 hours left. 22 hours and 26 minutes to get the visible 26 months discount. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go into the plans. Okay. We're going to go here. Select. It wants me to sign into a Gmail. So we're going to do this one. Continue. Nah, bro. There's something wrong with the US mobile website, bro. Broski, because I'm using now I'm using Chrome. Look, I'm not using Safari. This is Chrome. And look, something's wrong with the US mobile website. It's still spinning. It's still spinning, guys. Spinning is spinning is spinning. It's spinning. Hold on. It's spinning, guys. So see? So I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with US mobile. It's not letting me do anything. So yeah. I can't do nothing, guys. US mobile. US mobile's acting sucky right now, to be honest. Especially the website. The website is working like trash. Like straight dumpster fire trash right now. I guess they have a web outage, guys. It should at least notify and be like, yeah, our website is having issues right now.
You burnt them.
Almost.
Oh, why didn't you put in water?
No, they're good. Not broken. So yeah, guys. So the US mobile website is down right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. So can't do nothing. Cannot do nothing. Hold on, guys. So the website is down right now, guys. So I can't do nothing. I seriously can't do nothing. I'm basically. It's out of my hands, guys. It's out of my hands. They should.
Sorry.
They should at least say something. You know, they should say, "Yo, our website is down. We're sorry. We're having technical difficulties. We'll try to get the ups, the website up and running as soon as possible." Which that is not a reality. You know what I'm saying? So, US Mobile, baby, US Mobile 5G. And US Mobile shows the icon. Yeah, bro, it's just the website, broski. It's the website. I can't do nothing about that. You know? Look, I'm gonna try it for my iPhone 17 Pro. Safari. Where's Safari at? Right here. Safari on the iPhone 17 Pro. Let me see. US Mobile. Mm-hmm. See, even on the 17 Pro, still doing the same shit. It's spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah. US Mobile doesn't like me, guys. They like bump him. He talks so much junk about us. We don't even want him to try our service. So I don't really care. You know, I was just gonna try it because people told me to try it, but I don't really care to try US Mobile, to be honest. I'd rather try freaking Karna Mobile. I'd rather try Karna Mobile and see what's up with Karna Mobile than to try US Mobile. Juno. Red Pocket was a great option too. I like Red Pocket. Doesn't change your billing cycle. They're great with that. Your billing cycle stays the same. You know, $32 a month with taxes. It's not bad. So it's definitely a great viable option. US Mobile is the premium plan is 390 for a year. No, right now it's 50% off, bro. If you port in your number, if you get the plan before the freaking 22 hours are up, you are going to pay uh less money. You're getting 50% off. 50% off that plan. That's what you're getting. 50% off of that plan. You're gonna get 50% off, which I think is a great deal. I mean, that's what my homie Sneed Mobile Tech did. He got 50% off. Chris needs put in a number and get 1 month free of Karna Mobile. Shoot, I'm about to do that. I could port in my number from Google Voice. I didn't even know they had a deal like that. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to Karna. Karna. Let me go to Karna Mobile. It says priority coverage on AT&T's network, unlimited 5G for $40 a month. Cancel anytime, no hidden fees. Easy to set up on using eSIM. No credit check, no long-term commitments. Prepaid monthly plan, pay up front each month. No. You get 10 gigs of 5G mobile hotspot. Okay. You get roaming. See goodbye to roaming charges. Use unlimited data in Mexico and Canada, just like you do at home. No extra fees or surprises. Keep your number or get a new one. Okay, get connected in a few steps. Activate your eSIM, start using your phone. Bro, how the heck did you get that offer of 1 month free? Keep your number or get a new one. Uh, what? QCI 8 2. Okay, that's good. But how did you get that offer of 1 month free if you port in your number? Because I don't see it on here on my end. It just says bring your number, transfer and connect your
What's my
number
phone?
to a new plan.
Hey Siri.
Uh, create a new number. Do you want to bring your number, create a new number, or transfer your number? Yeah, on my end, it doesn't tell me of a month free, bro. Don't cancel your old plan yet. Your number needs to stay active for us to move it to Klarna. What phone number do you want to? Let me see. Let me see if it'll. All right. It says is connected. Make sure it's the number you want to transfer so everything runs smoothly.
You charging something?
No. It's telling me which one of my devices I want to activate. Oh yeah, you're right. At checkout, it says $0. You're right. It says subscription. Try us free. unlimited data, talk, and text. No charges till next month. It says phone number. Okay. It says select date February 2nd, 2026. Cancel anytime up to 24 hours before your renew date. It says $40. I would pay $42.44. But it says due today, zero. Damn, you were right, bro. You are definitely right. But since I don't want my billing cycle to be on the second of every month, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll try out. I'm definitely gonna try out Cardinal Mobile. They're giving it to you for free for now. Psh, what? What? I'll do it like on the 8th of this month or some shit. So that way I got some leeway. But definitely a great thing. Thank you for letting me know, bro. You could try, guys. You could try Cardinal Mobile right now. Of course, you got to be a Cardinal customer to try out Cardinal Mobile for free if you poured in a number. At checkout, it's going to say total due zero. So it's definitely worth it. Definitely, definitely, definitely worth it. So I am definitely going to put Cardinal Mobile probably on my 17 Pro. And we'll see what it does. See if it picks up 5G plus, if it shows 5G plus. Yep, yep. hmm Definitely, 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 definitely. And Cardinal Mobile's cheaper than US Mobile. But yeah, bro, good looking, man. Appreciate that for real. Because I did want to try out Cardinal Mobile. Yep, 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 yep. I was just mad at Klarna that day because, I don't like the way their system does things. Like it'll increase your purchase power, decrease your purchase power whenever it feels like it. And I don't like that. And it's a system generated thing. So it took me from 1,600 all the way down to $1,050. No problem, man. Keeping it. Oh, yeah, it works good. You're keeping it. That's what's up, bro. Bro, I was gonna ask you, do you have that same problem with Karna where your purchase power freaking fluctuates? It'll go up and down, like they'll decrease it, then they'll increase it. Do you have that same issue with Karna, bro? Or no? Let me know if you have that same issue with Karna. Yes, I do. Yeah, man, that shit is annoying, bro. Especially when when you spend a lot of money with these guys. You know, I get highly upset, really, really upset.
Ew. You try it out?
No,
Which one did you try?
the churros. All right, man, I'm not doing all that right now. You guys are a pain in the butt. I don't like it either. Yeah, man, that's why I was mad, bro. I was at freaking 3,000, and then they freaking dropped me down to 1,600, and now I'm at 1,000. But I think it is too because a lot of people played Karna. Like Karna lost like 100 and something $1 million because people were ordering DoorDash and then just not paying Karna anymore. People was like, man, bump this. I ain't paying Karna nothing. Which is dumb to do because then you ruin your credit because they're gonna report it to the credit bureau. But Klarna Mobile is definitely a viable option. Thank you so much, bro. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll port in my number and pay free 99. That's exactly what US Mobile should have been doing. Them dummies. You get 12 months of a discount plus free service for the first month because they're not giving you a phone, and that would make them more competitive. So can't wait to try out Klarna Mobile. Klarna Mobile. Damn, I should have asked you that yesterday or the day before yesterday, because I wouldn't mind paying the bill at the end of the month at the 28th. I mean, it's supposed to be good. When you read it, it says they got primary, they got primary, premium service on the AT&T network. Is what I'm trying to say. And bro, what kind of speeds do you get on Karna Mobile? What kind of speeds? Do you get really fast speeds like I do on Cricket, or is it like more network sliced? Like you only get like a certain amount of speed, like I did with what is that called? With damn, what's the name of that service I had? One Pay Mobile. Remember when I had One Pay Mobile? It gave me 350 megs down, like consistently. Is it that type of guarantee that you're getting? Oh man. And I've been putting Cricket through the test, guys.
Did you get the bill?
No, not yet. Oh, okay. You still haven't tested it. Gotcha. Oh my God. Why is my ear, my left ear? It's like if I had water in my ear. That's crazy. So look, guys. Look at this. After speed testing over there at Longhorn Steakhouse, look at this. Look how many gigs I've used with Cricket. 276.96 gigs. And that's also, watching movies. That's what that says. But, let me turn off the camera real quick because I don't want to show my... I think I don't even use my Metro line, and I'm paying the bill on that line because I don't want to lose that grandfathered plan that I got. Let me see. So here, look, let me show you guys. This is how many gigs I have really used with Cricket. How you poured out a I can't hear you, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how you poured out a what's that called? What is it called? Jesus Christ. A text now number. I don't even know how you poured that out. But listen, look at how many gigs I have used on Cricket. Let it autofocus. Come on, 14 Pro autofocus. There we go. I have used 388 gigs. 388 gigs. See? 388 gigs with Cricket. And now we are going to do a speed test. The app says 276. See, look at that. Putting Cricket through the ringer. And this is the Supreme plan. The Supreme plan. And look at this. Still getting over 400. 488. Over 52 after using so many gigabytes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Cricket is truly unlimited, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you guys seen what it was giving me on the video I made with my cousin talking, being funny in the background. You guys seen what I was getting at Golden Corral. I mean, I'm sorry, at Longhorn Steakhouse. Over 700. Look at this. 514 over 70. This is what you call truly unlimited data. 23 ping, too. The ping is low. $5G plus, baby. $5G plus. So can I choose Cricket over AT&T postpaid? Hell yeah. Yes, and this does deserve 5 stars. Yes, yes, yes. AT&T has improved their service. And look, I get 4K streaming on the Supreme plan. Look at this. Watch this. Boom. Look at the fast.com speeds. Look at that. 460 down. When people imagined that you were going to get these type of speeds on prepaid, prepaid used to be the bottom of the crop. If you were on prepaid before, people thought that you just couldn't afford postpaid, and that's why you were on prepaid. Look at that, 620 down. So Cricket is definitely a great AT&T replacement. Awesome speeds on Cricket. Yeah, bro. Definitely. That's what I want to do to that's what I want to do to what's that called? To US Mobile. I really want to put it through the ringer. Hey, hold on, guys, because I got to take my sleeping medicine. I got to wake up.
Look.
Oh, shoot, Grizzly. I forgot you were here. I'm sorry, buddy. Nice.
It look like an apple.
Yes, you're getting the shape. Yeah, looking like an apple. I got to take sleeping meds, guys, because if not, I don't go to sleep. I got I got the, what's it called? The generic brand of Unisim
So
has the same ingredients. 50 milligrams, and it knocks me out. Yep, I was drinking water, guys, drinking water. So yeah, like I said, Cricket is definitely a great replacement for AT&T. You know what I'm saying? For AT&T, AT&T postpaid service. And if you guys want me to speed test Cricket, I mean, sorry, Metro, I can do that. Metro's probably gonna give me over a gig right now. Let me see. Let me turn Metro on my 15 Pro because I got the eSIM turned off. So let's go here. Okay, so we're gonna go to my Metro line. Boom. Turn on Metro. Boom. I'm gonna turn off Cricket real fast just to give Metro like a nice smooth run with no interruptions. So here we go. Let me close all this out. Okay. And you guys know I already tested Metro and used like 500 gigs, and I was still getting incredible speeds with Metro after using like 500 gigs. So here we go. Okay. Put the phone here so you guys can see it. Boom. There we go. So as you guys can see, I turned off Cricket, and we're using Metro by T-Mobile. Which T-Mobile is to get rid of that and just put T-Mobile. Okay. Just like Verizon did with Total. That is now it says Verizon on the up there. That's what T-Mobile needs to do. It is Metro by T-Mobile, or just put Metro. That long name, that shit looks ugly. And this is Metro's $25 plan, of course. And look at that. So we got 996. And guys, smash that like button. It really helps out the live stream. It lets more people know that I'm live. So we got 996 over 104. And I do pay $10 for HD streaming, so you guys are gonna get to see the fast.com speeds. Sorry. Sorry guys, I was cracking my elbow. So we got low pings 227. I think it'll get me over a gig. Yep, over a gig, like I said, with Metro by T-Mobile. We got 1,036 over 119. So yeah, Metro at my house, Metro craps all over all prepaid. So this is why I said Metro could be your T-Mobile replacement. You see this N41, and this is Metro by T-Mobile. This is not T-Mobile. You can see it clearly right there. Metro by T-Mobile. And look at the speeds I'm getting. 1,036 over 120. 119 to be precise. So definitely great speeds. And this is Metro's $25 plan. I got the OG $25 plan. Now you pay 30, and with auto pay you pay 25. So this plan is still worth $30 if you don't want to do auto pay. But if you do auto pay, you can add the HD streaming for $10 and pay 35. Now, if you pay the $10, then it'll be 40 if you don't do auto pay. But yep, there you go. We got 128 up over 1,017. You see what I'm talking about? Metro's a beast, guys. Metro is definitely a beast. A force to be reckoned with. And it's staying consistent too. Look at that. Over a gig again. Any caps like 1,000 or more? Nope. Is Metro's truly unlimited, dog. Back in look, now we got 1,077 over 137. Um the most data that I have used on Metro has been like 1 terabyte. And Metro didn't threaten me with canceling my line or anything like that. And I had this line for years. Since 2021, I have had this line. So right now, it is going to be 5 years old. Yeah, 5 years old. So you see 1,063 over 133. So Metro kills it, guys. Metro is definitely the fastest in my house. And I'm in my room chilling, laying down, doing this live stream. Look at that. 1.4 gigs down on fast.com. Come on now. These are millimeter wave fast.com speeds on Metro. Look at that. It peaked at 2 gigs. Is it going to give me 2 gigs? Look at that. 1.7 gigs down on Metro. And of course, like I said, I'm paying for the HD streaming on the $25 plan, so I pay 35. 1.4 gigs down. So there you go, guys. Like I said, Metro's no joke, man. The prepaid game is no joke. And look, I'm going to log into my Metro app so you guys can see that I'm paying $35. My Metro. Oh, shit. It says, hold on. It says that I could switch to T-Mobile right now. It says, get the iPhone 17 on us when you switch to T-Mobile with a 24 months finance bill credit. You see, so T-Mobile wants me to switch. But I'm staying with Metro. T-Mobile wants me to switch, but I'm staying with Metro. So let me show you guys real quick. Don't look at the the hotspot, because I don't get hotspot. That never works. So let me show you guys real quick. Since I always been great paying my bill with Metro. See, it says my Metro. Look at right here. It says get the iPhone 17 on us when you switch to T-Mobile. When with a 24 months bill credit when you add a line on a qualifying plan and trade in an eligible device for what for well qualified customers plus taxes and fees. A $35 activation fee, of course. But you see right here, look at how much I pay with Metro. $35. $35 due on February 21st, 2026. Of course, because I got HD streaming. And look, what does my plan say right here? It says hotspot, but I don't get. It says I'm supposed to get 10 gigs of hotspot, but that's never worked. But you guys can see clearly right here. It says high speed data unlimited. You see, so I got unlimited high speed data. You see, I'm putting it so you guys can see it better. See, it says high speed data unlimited. And you see, I'm on my Metro. My Metro, baby. They were trying to give me the My Metro internet. So if I would have never tried the T-Mobile business internet, I would have got the My Metro internet. They were giving me the router for free, and I didn't do it. I don't know why, but I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. And look, let me show you guys. Now that I went to my line, my details, let me show you what I got. The plan that I got. See? This is the plan that I got. You see on the top, it says my line details. It says 25 port and trade promo. You see? And I pay $25 a month. I don't pay 30. I don't need auto pay. See? Right there it says plan details, $25 port and trade promo, unlimited, $25 a month. So that's my plan that I got with Metro. So you guys can see. You know what I'm saying? So I should have got the Metro home internet to be honest with you guys. I should have got it. I like the new thing of the app. You know, it lets you like add a line. I like it a lot. For real. I like it a lot. It shows you the watches, the home internet on the My Metro app. It's kind of like the T Life app for Metro. It logs you into your online account. And right here it says tablet, phone. I don't know why now it's not giving me the option for the home internet. Before it was giving me the option for the home internet. Because right now it says add a smartwatch, add a tablet, add a phone. Before it was giving me the option to add the home internet, but now it says to go to a store. I don't know why it does that. Last year it was telling me that I could add the home internet right from the app itself, you know. So I'm not understanding why that happened. Yeah, see, it says still interested in 5G high speed home internet. Sign up with it's still available in your area. Oh, it's saying that it's not available in my area. That's dumb. Find a store. Yeah. It's not recognizing that the T-Mobile home internet is available in my area. Last year it was, but this year it's not. I don't know. Hopefully Metro fixes that, ASAP. And still same speeds. Unlimited. I use over 2 terabytes. Wow. That's a lot of speed. That's a lot of data, bro. 2 terabytes. You use 2 terabytes on what carrier, bro? What service are you using that you're using 2 terabytes? If you don't mind me asking. And guys, I'm doing a live stream now because when I come home from work, I'm going to sleep for real. I don't get enough sleep, man. So as soon as I come home from work, I'm crashing out sleeping, not crashing out like going off on somebody. Because before, crash out was when you were tired and you would say, "Yo, I'm crashing out." Soon as I get home, soon as I get home, I'm going to sleep. But that's what we used that term for in the '90s. Now it's when somebody's crashing out, it's when they're going off on you. That's crazy how people change things. But what service provider? I mean, I use on Cricket Wireless Supreme. Oh yeah, I believe you. Damn, Grizzly.
What?
Cricky. Look at him. Said Cricky. Grizzly just farted, man. Damn, Grizzly, you got that stink butt, bro. I believe you, bro, because Cricket gives you a lot of data, bro. Cricket is truly unlimited. That's why they're my AT&T replacement. And I'm not joking. If I couldn't afford T-Mobile Business no more, Metro would be my T-Mobile replacement. For real, for real. They would be my T-Mobile replacement. But now I'm gonna turn Cricket back on, and I am going to. Let's see. Let me boom. Where I go? Right here. Cricket is the primary line on this phone. Wow. Let me see. Is Wi-Fi calling turned on? Yes. Is Wi-Fi calling turned on Metro? Yes. Okay. Yep. So we got both carriers, baby. Both carriers. Now I got both carriers turned on. I'll show you guys real quick. Boom. See, Cricket's on the top and Metro's on the bottom. Damn, bro. But you said you used a terabyte with Cricket? Good lord. I did 1 terabyte on Cricket, but I think that was back in 2024. That wasn't even recently. That was almost 2 years ago. Jesus. And they ain't try. That's what's up though, bro. And they ain't try to get your phone disconnected. Excuse me, sir. You're abusing our network. You are abusing the crap out of the Cricket Nation. I mean, that's good news though, man. You're proving to people that I'm right. Cricket has unlimited data. You know what I'm saying? They have unlimited data. Unlimited data. Yeah, baby, unlimited data. It's Cricket or nothing. Let me stop. I was at Walmart, guys, right? I was buying some stuff that I needed. And I was wondering why the hell does Walmart not accept Apple Pay? And I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't even know this, My cousin told me after we came out of Longhorn Steakhouse because I was like, "Yo, take me to Walmart so I could buy some cereal and I could get a bin." And he was like, "All right." So we go to Walmart and I asked him, and he was looking it up on TikTok, and I think you could even find it on YouTube. The reason why Walmart doesn't want to allow Apple Pay and they'll never allow Apple Pay is because they want the information. Like they're not satisfied with looking at your receipt, and having it in your system. They want to know exactly what you be buying so they can advertise it to you. You know what I'm saying? So Apple, since it's encrypted, Apple said no. So Apple and Walmart are beefing. And not only that, Apple charges 2 cents per transaction. So every time I use Apple Pay, whether it's at McDonald's, the corner store, CVS, Walgreens, the mall, any store that accepts Apple Pay, they charge a 2 cent transaction fee. So it's not Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover charging that transaction fee. It's actually Apple Pay, because Apple's the one fulfilling this transaction, which makes sense. So Apple's making billions of dollars with us using Apple Pay on our watches, on your iPad, on your iPhone, on whatever Apple device you have that supports Apple Pay. They charge a 2 cents transaction fee, which is not that bad. Because, like I was telling you guys before, um, American Express charges like 80 cents, Discover charges like 30 cents for transaction fees. So, Apple's down there with freaking Visa and Discover. I think Visa is like 3 cents. I'm sorry, not Visa and Discover, MasterCard. And MasterCard is like 3 cents. So, Apple undercut them too by doing 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of merchants don't care. And Target was beefing with Apple too, but they was like, if you can't beat them, join them. So that's why Walmart has their own Walmart Pay, because with Walmart Pay, they know what you're buying and they have your information. You know, I mean, it does make it easier when you leave your card at home, though. But what are they gonna do? Advertise more stuff to me? I don't want. That doesn't really freaking bother me. But it bothered Apple because Apple's really strict with their shit. They don't want you knowing our card number or anything like that. It's encrypted. Apple Pay is encrypted, just like Google Pay and Samsung Pay is encrypted. You know, so that's why I always tell people they should be using that type of device, because if you do that on a schemer, right? Let's say there's a schemer at 7-Eleven or wherever you go, and you use Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, or Google Pay, they're going to get a fake card number. So they're not going to be able to wipe your account clean because they're getting a fake card number, not your real card number. You know? So, but other than that, guys, what time is it? 2:32 in the morning. I've been here for more than an hour. I'll see if I do another live stream later on today. If not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. But guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to the replay crew in advance. Um, thank you so much for your support and watching. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I recommend Metro for T-Mobile as your postpaid replacement, Cricket for AT&T as your postpaid replacement, and Visible by Verizon as your Verizon replacement. Okay? Your postpaid replacement. Because I want to end this live stream like this. The prepaid game has gotten so good that, that now you have all these carriers, prepaid carriers running like if they were postpaid carriers. So the prepaid game is awesome. It's a great time to be with prepaid. And that's how I'm going to end this, guys. So take care. God bless and be safe. You all ready, guys? And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. You all ready? Thank you for watching.